Hey YouTubers, Frank Hudisek here, and my studio tonight is kind of part of my kitchen and sitting area. But what I was thinking about today was, what's the message that I could, bring forward from my personal experience this past year? What are the things that I can use as takeaways from 2018 and bring with me into 2019? And that's the question I want to pose to you today. What are some of the things that you did or maybe didn't do, good or bad, last year that you could use as momentum builder or move the needle, as they say, in the new year to be able to grow your business? Now, if nothing else, during and after this video, if there's 2 or 3 things that you can take away and kind of scratch your head and think about it and use that thing or things to be able to scale your business or get it to another level. That's what I want to do here today. And I might be a little bit all over the board to begin with, because this is going to be a series of videos where the intent of the video is to bring value, to bring some content, not to sell, not to spin, but to be able to put something on the table that you can use. Something that you can use and build from. Something that you might hear and just toss it aside and say, yeah, nah, I tried that. I'm not going there again. But I watch a lot of YouTube video. And the reason I do that is because I think that there's some pretty good stuff out there today on YouTube and other video platforms, but on YouTube primarily, because that is a platform that you've got to deal with today. Take your business back a few years. Take your business back when you started. 5 years, 10 years, 3 years. I go back 15 years. And I started when we really didn't have the internet. Yeah. So what can this old guy bring to the table that could really create some value and some traction that might be able to help you? Well, I've been around the track a few times, and I've been there. I've experienced the good and the bad. I've seen a lot of good things. I've experienced a lot of good things, and I've seen a lot of people hurt. And so I guess bottom line, what I'm trying to do is to ease those pains when possible, and to be able to elevate and find the good that you can use to promote whatever it is that you're promoting, whether it be diet or healthcare or a juice or a plumbing service or you name it, yoga. You're online. But if you're not online today, you need to be online very soon. Something else that I want to be able to do is to be able to, promote the fact that if you're online, you need to be more than one-dimensional. And by that I mean you need to have more than one income stream coming from whatever platform it is that you're using, whatever business it is that you're promoting. You need to find multiple streams of income, or multiple income streams, whatever you want to call it. If one income slows down or shuts off, you've got 2 or 3 or 4 or more to fall back on. The old adage, don't put all your eggs in one basket, that's the point. Too many people that get into an online business, they put all their eggs in that one basket. I've been there. I've had companies that promoting and doing very well, and the company goes out. Or the company changes their marketing to say that we do not really need the affiliates anymore. And that hurt. But what I did learn is you need to find a way, Frank, to be able to control your business no matter what happens. And when I learned that, I was able to shift from being a consumer of goods to a creator. And I think about that from a business owner's mindset. if you're just a consumer, a user of what you get off of YouTube or from your company, whatever product or services is that you're promoting, if you're just a consumer, your hands are tied. If you can create, whether it be an ebook, whether it be a video series, whether it be an educational series, whether it be how to crochet, how to sew, how to paint, if you can create content and put it out there for your audience to be able to pick up and run with, that's the important thing you need to think about today going forward. Do you curate content? By that I mean, I'm going to use this video on YouTube and it will stay there. I'm also then going to be able to, I guess, swipe the audio part of it and make it into a podcast. I'm also then going to be able to translate the audio to text and go in there and edit what I'm saying right now and make it into a blog post, content, written content. And you can take it beyond that anywhere you want. You can use it then for an email broadcast. But it's doing something one time and doing it well and being able to then learn how to edit and translate and curate and stretch what I'm using today, which you might be using, whether it be video or audio, and be able to then place it on another platform. Years ago, really not that many years ago, short time ago, they said, hey, you can't do everything. Find a niche, find a social media platform and master it. And I think just about 99% of us followed that mindset, whether it be YouTube or blogging, whatever it was, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram is big right now. Those days are pretty much gone. And I'm not saying go out there and do a little bit of everything, but through curating content, you can go from video to audio to written copy. So that's 3 right there. And if you have a list, if you have an autoresponder where you collect opt-ins and subscribers, that's the 4th way to do it. There's going to be other parts of the series, days or weeks down the road, where I'm going to tie into how you do that. But don't wait for that to happen. Get out there and learn. If you don't use YouTube, but apparently you do, if you're listening to me today, get out there, and it's a vast library of current stuff, of good stuff. And if you go and watch enough video, you're going to know who the experts are, who the people are that are bringing value, and who are the people out there just spinning, trying to send your way the next new shiny object, as you've heard many times. So think about using multiple platforms. Become a time freedom seeker. I call myself a time freedom. That's one word, time freedom seeker. And I think that's what most people are looking for. Time freedom. To find, seek ways to be able to have more time freedom. And we'll get into that and develop it further a few days from now. And also, whatever you use as far as your platform, always have some type of a call to action. You know, the action I'm going to ask for you today in this video is hit the subscribe button. If you're into this thing so far, 9 minutes and 30 seconds, hit the subscribe button, because maybe I said something or brought up a topic that sparks some interest. And if nothing else, when I put a new video out there, at least you'll be prompted to say, hey, Frank has put out a new video. Maybe there's some relevant content out there that I can use. And the other thing is, be creator, and look at it this way. Of all the platforms out there, and I know I'm hesitating, but the point I'm trying to come across with is this. Video is very important. And years ago, I hated doing video. You may like doing video. You may be scared to death to do video. I was there with you. But I decided, you know what, I'm going to try this. And I took on a consecutive 90-day video series. And I shot a video every day. And I stunk it up. The first couple of weeks, I mean, it was pitiful. And they're on my channel. If you want to go take a look, go back as far as I can. And you get a few chuckles out of it. And I mean, there's no views. But I learned. And if you are not a user of video today, learn how to shoot video. If you don't think that you're ever going to be able to get in front of a camera, but that's okay, because there's ways that you can use video to be able to get your voice out there. And by doing that, you can develop quite a niche on YouTube, even podcasting, using the same content. We'll follow up on that at a later date. But, a few tips as far as being a creator of content is be current. Read a book a month related to your point of interest, maybe your marketing niche, the audience that you're trying to develop. Go out there and read something once a month. Read 12 books a year. And it's not going to hurt you. And you're going to get a lot of good content that you're going to be able to sit down and either do an audio, a podcast. You'll be able to write a blog post. You might even sit down and shoot a short video. And in the short video say, hey, you need to go to my blog and read what it is I want to say. So stay current on that. And YouTube, along with current books on the market, is probably your main source right there. And if you watch enough video, you're going to be able to begin to follow a handful of people and get some good stuff from them that's current. The other thing is understand your audience. Who is it that you are trying to reach? My niche is for people who basically are looking for ways to be able to set up an income stream to retire. Whether you're 27 years old or 65 years old, everybody is getting a day closer to retirement. And if this is the vehicle that you want to use, if you want to be an online marketer or promoter, if you want to have a presence online, if I can help you or anybody else to get a day closer to comfortable retirement, that's it. That's it. No matter what it is that you're promoting. Fishing lures, pots and pans, the new tea, whatever. Improve your skills. The other thing is write often. Pen and paper. Ink on paper or pencil lead on paper. Do that at times before you sit down and begin to create. I saw something just this week on, I think, CBS Good Morning show on a Sunday, where the typewriter is coming back. The manual typewriter is coming back. And the reason is because there is that tactile feeling of being able to place letters on paper that's permanent. Now think about that, and I'm not going to go deep into that because I don't know enough about it. But we do have an old typewriter in the garage, and I'll show it to you a few videos from now, that I'm going to start using on I don't know why, a random basis, just to be able to get that feel, once again, of the click, click, tap, press down, carriage, bell ringing, paper on a roller feel. Maybe I'll do that once a week. Write some poetry. A lot of poets, people that write poetry, they use a manual typewriter. There's a reason for that. Find your voice, whatever it is. I'm trying to find mine, and I think I have over the number of years that I've been in the business and also shooting video today. I'm trying to find a voice out there that's identifiable, that you can identify with, and be able to promote down the roads and avenues that are necessary to help people get what they want in life. So the other thing is give examples. Social proof. You heard of social proof. If you're not the lead dog in your tribe, your group, your team right now, there are plenty of people that you associate with that you can use them for social proof. It's working. Look, my friend Bob, my friend Aaron, my friend Jill. They're making it work. And the other thing is try your best not to talk about yourself. Do not promote yourself. Talk about your customers, talk about your prospects, talk about your teammates. Don't talk about yourself. Get away from I, me type of mentality. Them, their, the team, customers, prospects, the market. That's really who you're out there trying to help. And if you do that, if you do it well, it's going to come back and you're going to benefit from it down the road. So that's it. I'm going to wrap this up. Subscribe to my channel. When you get out there, I'll subscribe to yours. Any questions, leave a comment. I'll get back with you. I'm on Skype. I'm easy to find by phone. Also, I'm on Facebook. I'm on every platform out there, and I'll get into it later on. But anyway, I hope you found some value in this. It's kind of wordy. It's probably longer than most videos I've done in the past, and the reason I'm doing it longer is because I've got to think about what it is I'm talking about. And what I've learned over time is the longer you take to shoot a video, the more comfortable you're going to get in front of the camera. So the first few times, if you're going to be new at video, on YouTube, you're going to probably say, I'm going to shoot a 1-minute video. And you're going to rush through it. And the quality of it, you're probably not going to like that much. But if you give some thought to it, I've got some notes here. Nobody gets up in front of a camera and does this thing from memory. I've got notes here that I'm looking at, and that's fine. Because the people that are really not looking at you, they're listening to you. Have good audio whenever it is you shoot a video. They may like what they see, but if they can't hear what you're telling them, it's a bad video. So always have good audio. And I hope I've got good audio today. But anyway, let's wrap this up and subscribe to my channel. There might be some other information in the text or the body below the video here. If you got any value from it, please share it with somebody else. Leave a comment below. And I look forward to getting back with you here in a few days. I'm not going to shoot a video every day. That 90 days was brutal, but it got better at the end. Maybe 2 to 3 times a week at the most, because I want to be able to give some time and give some thought to the message I'm going to bring to the channel, and deliver some content that you can use, that you can really use to develop where it is you want to go. Anyway, take care. This is Frank Hudasek again, and the Time Freedom Seeker. And I think that if you're here with me through the end of this video, you too are a time freedom seeker. So take care, and we'll see each other again soon. Bye for now.